Let me tell you something. Even though Yahuwah is under the solar calendar, and you, I, and everyone on this earth is under the lunar Gregorian calendar, prayers are still being answered. And it's perfect timing, because Satan thought that by changing the calendar to the lunar Gregorian calendar and removing the solar calendar, trying to make it non-existent, he don't even want us to know about it. That's going to stop us from reaching Yahuwah. It's going to stop Yahuwah from answering prayers on time. But here's the thing. Satan's been foiled again, because Yahuwah's timing is perfect. And it always comes at the right time. Even though we think that Yahuwah's late, or he didn't answer, or he dropped the ball. He ain't dropped the ball. He ain't lose time. He didn't forget about us. It's the time where Yahuwah is removing people from your life. Because remember, we're under free will. So if we choose to stay with that person, or be friends with that person, be connected to that person, Yahuwah will send down suggestions. He will send messages to you to tell you to let that person go. But because we're under free will, and we decide to disobey Yahuwah, Yahuwah will hold back on the gift that he has for you until you remove that individual. You understand? So let's say that, for example, that you were supposed to win $100,000, but you with someone that is clearly demonic, that's clearly a narcissist, that's playing you for a fool. Do you really believe that Yahuwah is going to give you that gift, knowing that that person is in your life? Yeah, he could get rid of them. He could do whatever he wants, because he's Yahuwah. He's our creator. But he gives you free will. He wants you to make that decision. He can only suggest, but he wants you to make that decision to get rid of that person. But if you don't get nothing. And then one day you're going to realize too late that it was the reason why you didn't get everything, why is everybody ahead of you, because you have that person in your life. Because you chose to be treated like a fool, just to show other people that you got somebody when you don't need anybody. You understand what I'm saying? If you didn't get that job, it's because Yahuwah said no. Okay? Because remember, there's evil people out there, but there's also evil people that can make decisions in your life that didn't want to do it, but they had to, because Yahuwah went in and made them hire you for that job. You see, there's a lot of people out there that don't want you working there because they feel a sense of, how can I put this, inadequacy when you're around. You make them nervous. Even though they got more money than you, they got a bigger house than you, and you living in a shithole, they still scared of you because they don't want you to show who you are. You understand what I'm saying? So they try to keep you in that shithole so that you don't be seen. And then they sabotage you at every turn that you make because they don't want you to get ahead. They don't want nobody to see you. Because they know that if people start seeing you and see that you're the brains behind the operation, that you can actually bring their business to billionaire status just by your presence alone, they're done. You see, demons and people can see who you are. You can't see it, but they can see it. And they see how hungry you are. They see how smart you are, how you answer those questions and things like that. They know that you are under a divine hand. It's not you that's answering those interview questions that's knocking it out of the park. It's not you that built yourself up. Yahuwah, God the Father of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the Most High, has given you that skill to beat the rest. And they know it, and they see it. And you make them sweat. You even make a billionaire sweat. They're not better than you. They're just dummies with money. But they know they need you, but they don't want you around. Because then they know they will have to bow down to God. And they don't want that. They don't want to bow down to our God. They want to keep bowing down to their God. But they don't know that their God works is under our God. You feel me? Yeah.